Hey, it's Courier Girl, and today we are doing a job search video in Chesapeake, Virginia. So we've done some other area cities in the last few weeks. We did Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Newport News, but I separated the four because they were far enough apart that I thought we needed to do all four of them instead of lumping them together in one. So today we're doing Chesapeake, and it doesn't even have like a name on the map, but you can kind of see the outline. It covers kind of a big area, and it doesn't cover Norfolk, and it's out kind of mostly outside of the Beltway here. So let's check it out. Their population is about 250,000, a little bit less, and the metro population is about 1.8 million, and that encompasses the whole area. Like the metro is like Chesapeake, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, all of that. And you can see a better outline right here of the area, and you can see that it does exclude Norfolk, but it goes pretty far down. So let's go right to the courier businesses. We're going to see there's not a whole lot showing up here, and so I don't know how this is going to pan out. I don't want to do it that way. I want to keep it this way so I can go back to the search later. New tab. So when you open a new tab, there's a ton that shows up, but there wasn't until you clicked that link. And these are all like where Virginia Beach is over here, Norfolk is up here, you can see from the map. These are all farther south and a little bit farther west. So we should have some different ones than we had in those other searches. But if you're in this area, check out all four videos because you're going to find different companies. Some of them overlap, but different companies in different areas. So let's get started. Hometown mailing list and direct mail is a mailing service, so we're not interested in that. UPS store, post office, Mailworks, shipping and mailing service. TimeWise Concierge is a courier service and probably a concierge also. Let's check them out. So a concierge service is different than a courier service in that they are doing errands for you, dry cleaning, groceries, taking your pet to the groomer, stuff like that. All sorts of different things that people don't have time to do because they are really busy with their lives. And, you know, sometimes I think about this as a quality of life thing. If you weren't working so hard or so busy with your life, and you could drop all these services that you have to have extra, the lawn service, the concierge service, all childcare, all these different things, sometimes you might actually come out ahead by making less money because you don't have as much of an overhead. So that's something to think about as well. A little aside there. So here's our Virginia phone number. And concierge and lifestyle management. So they do all sorts of different things for like home sitting, senior concierge service, helping you get moved, lifestyle, all sorts of different things. So let's just see, they're on social media. They have a newsletter. I've told you before, if the company has a newsletter, sign up for it because you can learn a lot about them. And when you talk to them, you can be more intelligent than probably a lot of other people talking to them. View all entries means they have a lot of posts on here, kind of like a blog. There's their phone number. Let's see if they have a different contact information. There's a form you can fill out. Here is their, so they're doing all of these different areas. And here's their address, and here's their phone number. Or you can, if you want to do an email, you can fill out that form. So that is the best way to get a hold of them. It could be something different or in addition to your courier service. And services, errands and shopping, home watch, waiting in line, that's what that means. Senior concierge for older people, Relocation and move management, get your ducks in a row, is like organizing probably, and after a loss, which is probably like helping you when a loved one has died and helping you take care of all of that. Okay, so LBC Express. We looked at this, I believe, let me see, with the Virginia Beach one. I do so many of these, sometimes I don't always remember. So Shop, remittances, shipping services, sea and air freight, international. So this, I think, is shipping things overseas more than within the country, but it does say book a pickup, so you can probably get something picked up in your home or business. So you could contact them and find out if they use couriers to do pickups. There's their 800 number, that's their US number, and looks like they're on Messenger, looks like they have an email. So, and their main office is in the Philippines. So you could call their US number and see if they have anything. And it might be that they do use couriers, but they already are contracted with a courier company. So then you find out who that is, and then you go and talk to that company. So sometimes it's a matter of referrals. All right. Another UPS store, another UPS. Star Professional Services does not have a website, but that's never a problem. Here's a phone number for them, and here's the areas that they serve. They're in Chesapeake. They don't have any reviews. They just say transportation service, transporting consumer goods from primary source to the customer front door. So they're doing deliveries. That's like a really fancy way of saying they're doing deliveries. We don't know if they need people or not, but you can give them a call and find out. GP Delivery Service does not have a website, doesn't have an address listed, but they do have a phone number. So you could check them out. GP Service is a professional courier in Chesapeake, Virginia. Reliable, dependable delivery services. Then contact us and get your estimate. So you're contacting them to see if they need more drivers. So there you go. There's a phone number for them. Cardinal Delivery is a trucking company. Estes is a trucking company. FedEx Freight is a trucking company. Everett Transport Services, LLC. Courier Service, open 24 hours. Make an appointment, call now. Doesn't really say. They want CDLA drivers. So they have a sign-on bonus for CDLA drivers. Now, those are over the road big trucks. Let's see. Let's read more about this. Let's see. So this tells me that they're a trucking company, not really a courier service. So we're going to get rid of these. Craters and Freighters is a shipping service. Service Transfer is a trucking company. It looks like they have more trucking companies than couriers. ABF Freight is a trucking company. Evans is a trucking company. Let's go to the next page. Trucking, Logistics, XPO. I believe we've looked at them before. Yeah, it's a truck broker. So they are matching up independent truckers and trucking companies with jobs. Clark Transfer and Storage is a moving company. Freight forwarding, trucking, mailing service, trucking, logistics, Amazon Hub Locker, Just not seeing a lot of couriers, are we? We got a couple, but not a ton of them. Going to the third page here. Just kind of Innovation Delivery Systems is a delivery service. And remember what I've said in other videos, that just because they're on the third or fourth or even fifth page doesn't mean they're a terrible company. It just means that they maybe don't know how to rank in the search engines. They have social media, they have an email, they have a phone number. Let's see if we can find out what they do. White glove delivery. So what are they shipping? Furniture. So this is furniture. Furniture, appliances. White glove usually means big things. So they even assemble things and deliver them to you. So this is kind of a furniture type of a thing. Not going to be a small courier job, but I'm going to leave it up there because some people might like that. Distribution, FedEx, trucking, mailing. Just going through these, seeing if anything else. No, they're all shipping and mailing services and trucking companies. So we really only got a couple, and this one is about furniture, so we don't know. So let's go on down here and see if anything else shows up, because sometimes things aren't on the map. And remember, we are in a location with some other cities, so Virginia Beach might show up, Norfolk might show up, then they still service Chesapeake. Okay, so mobile courier we've looked at before. Mobile One courier, same day in Chesapeake. What they deliver, all sorts of different things, small parcels, boxes, critical equipment, medical, legal, and accounting. So lots of different things. Tells you all about how wonderful they are, how they save your company money. This is Chesapeake. It's just a map they're getting from Google. So Hampton Roads, I think, would be their closest one, but call the one closest to you. Here's their phone number, here's their email address. And we did look at this when we were looking at other job search videos. Okay, so let's go on to Courier Board. Is a company that matches, let's look at this. We haven't looked at this in a while. We've looked at it in other videos though. So Drive V is part of Courier Board, and what it does is it helps match drivers with jobs. So you can get quotes, and they're going to put, if you ask for a quote through Courier Board, they're going to put it out, like if you're a company and you want to get something picked up and delivered, they're going to put it out and people can bid on it. So you ask for a quote, courier companies get it, you get quotes, and then you pick your quote and get it delivered. So that is how that works. Now, I'm just, see, they're all over the US and Canada. They're everywhere. So this is a good resource no matter where you are. Join now, carriers. I think this is not free. Courier company account, but there's somewhere else you can go. Here it is, if you're an individual. So if you're an independent driver with your own vehicle, you're not going to start a courier account. That would be for actual courier companies with lots of drivers. You would go to CB Driver. And if anybody's used CB Driver, let me know how you like it. I have not personally used it myself because I don't have a lot of time for other than what I'm already doing. But if I was getting started in a different city perhaps, or if I didn't have a lot going on, it might be something that I would at least check out. So you could put your city, state, or zip in and find more info. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've had any experience with them and what it is. Okay. Better Business Bureau has a directory of delivery services. It's kind of like a Yelp or something. And we're going to go all businesses. And these are just showing you different delivery companies. Now, a lot of these, like LaserShip, the post office, they're not courier companies. They are delivery, they're different types of. So, but you could look through some of these and see if there's anything that meets your criteria. Okay. Indeed is a job search site. Superpages is like a directory site. Gone Avis, yeah, I guess it's Gone Avis. Let's see if we can find this. Pack and Ship. Navis. Hampton Roads. So, local pickup and delivery service serving Hampton Roads. Chesapeake. Freight shipping. Packing, crating, declared value, international, picking up items. This could be small or large. So, you could call them and find out if they use couriers. They might use courier companies. That could be a lead. They might actually hire independents. That could be a lead. So here's a phone number. Here's a person's name, Brett. So you could call and find out more information about that. Serving Chesapeake and Greater Hampton Roads. The same number is right there, 800-344-3528. I don't see an email address. I think they want you to call more than anything, which is fine. Here's a form for a quote, but we don't want to do that. All right, let's go on. I'm going to skip the ads because the ads are more local to me than they are to the search that I've done, because they're picking up my IP address. So like it's showing like Priority Dispatch, and that says the Midwest, and I know that they're a local company here. So let's go on to one more page. ZipRecruiter is a job site. Glassdoor is a job site. Check this out. Delivery. No thanks. Doing this on Memorial Day, even though it may not get posted till later. This is home furnishing, so this is just about delivering for a home furnishings company. They're probably using your own truck. A1 Courier. Let's look at this. This is going to be a directory. A1 Courier is in Chesapeake. Let's check it out. Here's a phone number right there, 757-321-8212. I do not see really quickly a website coming up, so I would just call them and find out about them. So you could also go to like the Yelp and Yellow Pages and places like that and see if they have different places listed than we got from the map search or from scrolling through here. So, yep, that's it for that. Let's go on to Courier Jobs. We're going to go right here. Courier, Centera Healthcare. It's an employee job. It's a W-2 job, so we're going to move right past that. This is wants a CDL. We're going to move past that. Pizza delivery. Contact your local pizza place. DoorDash is an app. Bloomin' Brands is grocery delivery, and I believe that is an app also. But they may hire direct. They do like Outback and different restaurants. I can't remember the other ones that they do. Vet Jobs is, let's see, prepares equipment for delivery for the purpose of demonstration, rental, or sale. Maintains assigned trucks. That tells you you're driving their truck. You get a cell phone for company use only. So that would be in addition to your own. So you're doing company vehicles. So I am sure that this is a W-2 job. And they are only looking for military-related people. Okay. Uber is, it's Uber. Medical Courier, DX Jobs, LabCorp. So this would be LabCorp. And you are usually with LabCorp going to drive their cars, and you usually are going to be an employee. However, some LabCorps and also some Quests, if they have too much work for the number of employees, they do use other courier companies for extra work. I've done actually work for both of them under the company that I mostly work for, because sometimes they need, like I said, they just don't have enough people. So they always have extra. Centera Healthcare, we already looked at that. That was above. They've advertised twice. Amazon DSP, that would be driving an Amazon truck. It's different than Amazon Flex, which is an app and you drive your own vehicle. Continental Batteries is looking for a delivery driver. So I'm just looking here. Must be able to lift up to 50 pounds. Batteries can be heavy. So you would, loads and unloads delivery vehicle tells me it's going to be their own vehicle. Collecting on unpaid orders and shipments, that tells me that you're an employee because you're handling money for them. Inspects and monitors delivery vehicle. It doesn't say anything about benefits or anything like that. But this ad looks to me like it's going to be a delivery job, not an independent contractor job. Amazon, another LabCorp, medical delivery, Passion HR. So starting pay is $18 an hour. Overtime is paid out as straight pay. I wonder if Virginia has a law about that, because a lot of places you can't do that. Pay is higher for those who drive their own vehicle. So they probably have both, their vehicle and your vehicle. And you know what? This overtime thing might be because you're a contractor. So I would call them and find out Yep, full-time contract 1099. That's why they're not paying extra for overtime, because you're just getting paid for what you do, and that's part of the deal about an independent contractor. So your application will not be submitted if all questions are not complete. But then it says just attach your resume, apply online. So let's go back up here. You can apply in all these different places. But let's check out Passion HR, Chesapeake, Virginia. See if we can find anything on there. Human Resources Consulting and Recruiting. So they're like a recruiting company. They're in Alabama though. So is this the right one? Right? Huntsville, Birmingham. We're going to say no, it's not the right one. Let's look at careers and see if that, even though it's the same website, let's look and see view current job opportunities. They do have things all over the place. So did I spell that right? So nothing is showing up for Chesapeake. Let's look for Norfolk. No. So nothing's showing up there, but yet there's a job. I think it's the same company. It could be a different company. So you might have to go through one of these. But Passion HR Consulting, Medical Delivery, they put it on LinkedIn. So yeah, that's got to be the same company. And if you were to try to call them, they might just say, go back to our, here's their social media. They might just say, go back to the job search sites. They seem like a really big company. A lot of times they do that. And the bigger the company is, sometimes unless you can find a local manager, it's hard to really talk to them because, they've got call centers and all that kind of thing. So this is for Pizza Hut, point to point. Okay. Background check, driving record. You must have a driver's license. Oh, that's amazing. This is FedEx, part-time FedEx. Point to point, independent service provider for FedEx. Let's check out point to point, Chesapeake, Virginia. Point to point running company. Well, this isn't what we want. This is about shoes. Just kind of looking here a little bit. Point to point FedEx. I'm not really finding anything on this. They may not have a website. However, what they're doing is they have a contract with FedEx to deliver X number of packages. They're looking for drivers to do that for them. Part-time, 17 to 18.25 an hour. That could change depending on how efficient you are and also how much work you do for them. So you could apply through these different ones. I'm just not finding a way to contact them other than that. If we look at web results, we're going to go back to that running store. Yeah, real estate. And it's looking around me, of course, instead of where I want it to be. So we're just going to move on. Okay. Jobs and Logistics is looking for a Class B. Jobs and Logistics is like a job. Let's look at it real quick. Oh, because I didn't put the J. I didn't highlight all of it. So this is a place you can look for logistics and supply chain jobs. And usually it's for bigger trucks. But if you are looking for a job in supply chain, maybe you want to drive a delivery truck for, say, Gordon Foods or a trucking company or some of those other places, it could be a good place to start looking. Okay, DoorDash. Cisco is looking for a CDL Class A, pizza delivery, Amazon. 315 Logistics is looking for an Amazon driver, delivery helper, part-time. Sears, wow, I didn't even know Sears was still around. Tidewater Fleet Supply, this is going to be a parts driver. So, parts and products to customers using a company-provided vehicle. Auto truck parts is what you would be doing, and you get benefits and all that, so it's a W-2 job. CDL Class A, delivery driver for Outback, delivery associate driver, Joro Logistics, delivery box truck. So this is a box truck. There you're delivering Amazon things. So they're an Amazon contractor, and it is a W-2 job. Independent contractor, delivery logistics. Have a reliable vehicle that is a car. Okay, I'm sure a truck would be fine too, but they're looking for cars. It's $10.99, $600 to $850 a week. You can probably make more depending on how you work. You can work weekends and during the week. Third-party contracted delivery company, and they're telling you all about how wonderful they are, all the things that they do. And let's see how we get a hold of them. You can do these, of course, but let's see if they have any more information online. Delivery logistics. Logistics is all about moving freight, so finding, we don't even know if that's a company name. May not be. So you might have to contact them that way. But read through this more carefully than I did and see if there's anything that gives you a clue as to how to get a hold of them outside of this job search. Let's see. This is a delivery driver for auto parts. It's a W-2 job because you can tell because of all of this. Trucking, passenger, vehicle driver. So they're looking for people with cars. This is an employee job instead of a contractor job. So there you go. Amazon DSP, Spectrum Paint Companies looking for a delivery driver. Probably going to be a W-2 job. Yep, see all that? FedEx, truck driver with a CDL, delivery driver. LKQ Corporation, company vehicle delivering products, manually loading and unloading. And you'd also be working in the warehouse. That's definitely a W-2 job. Continental Battery Company, I think we already looked at them, and we decided that was a W-2 job. DoorDash, Amazon Prime delivery driver. It is a W-2 job. Postmates is an app, I believe. UPS, CDL Class A, Amazon Flex. We talked about that before. That is an app-based job. You can just Google Amazon Flex and find it. And you can download the app and you can decide if you're going to deal with them. And for these gig economy apps, I would at least try them. And you're going to find ones you like better than the others. This is the delivery coordinator for Lowe's. We already looked at this one. Some of them have more than one ads. Delivery driver. New program working to deliver customers. 20 to 24 an hour. Choose from delivery only or shop and deliver orders. So I'm betting this is some kind of app where you're doing like grocery delivery or restaurant delivery or something like that. Just trying to see if I can find who it is. Who is it? I guess they want you to apply on drivingpartner.co. Let's check it out. Driving, and this is backwards. They're seeing if you can read backwards. This is their jobs. This is their social media. And we're going to go and look at their actual website, not just the jobs page. How it works. So you're just searching for jobs, applying for jobs. So transport and logistics, restaurant, retail, logistics. So this could be, it's kind of like that CB driver. These are CDLAs, and I'm sure they do other things. So check out their entire website, read everything, and then decide if it's something that you want to apply for. I'm actually going to pull this one out because that's one I'm going to look at later for a list of other things that I'm doing. Okay. Peebles Golf Cars. Loading and unloading of up to 8 golf cars, I guess golf carts we call them here. Competitive wage pays based on experience. It's going to be a W-2 job, but if you like golfing, that would be interesting. You can get in and maybe get some free golf out of the deal. Let's see. Coach driver. That would be like driving a bus for trips. Tour bus company. So you need to have a CDL. Pickup delivery. Your own truck or van. $45 a run plus tips. This is heavier stuff and equipment. We looked at this one before with other job searches. So read through all of this. I think I had trouble finding a website on this before, so you might have to apply through here. Jobs and logistics, we already looked at that. Aramark uniform, that's a route sales driver. That's going to be W-2 for a uniform company. Instacart is an app. Finish master. So it has benefits. It's going to be a W-2 job. Pizza, O'Reilly is auto parts. Probably a W-2 job, but sometimes they may use courier companies if they don't have enough people to do all their deliveries. Same with Advanced Auto Parts. Amazon Flex again. NPC International is, they're a Pizza Hut, the largest franchise of Pizza Hut. So that would be like a Pizza Hut delivery driver. Grubhub is an app. CDLA, independent contractor. Mobile One Courier. We already looked at Mobile One Courier. But let's go ahead and look at them again. They were a prominent company on all of our surrounding job searches as well. So they would be somebody to talk to. See, they have 3 different locations. And here is their phone numbers. All right, so I'm going to stop for now because I think we got quite a bit of different things to look at. I'm going to end at the map. So just as a recap, Chesapeake, Virginia is a pretty large area, but Norfolk is right next door. Virginia Beach is right next door. Newport News is right across, the bridge. So look at all of those job search videos to get a really comprehensive snapshot of what's available in your area, because a lot of them, even if they're not, if they're in Norfolk, they'll probably still be delivering in and out of Chesapeake, and they're not that far apart. I just wanted to do all of them because there were some different results. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments if there's a city you want me to do. There's also a playlist of over 50 job search videos that I've done in different cities around the country. So hopefully yours is in there. If not, I'm happy to do it. No problem. So that's it for now, and I'm going to get on with my day. Peace out, and I will see you on the road.